Hey Gemini, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. Thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Much appreciated. Okay guys, this is going to be your weekly reading, which is really a 10-day reading. It's going to be from the 20th to the 30th of June 2020 for anyone with Gemini placements, Spirit and Angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know for this Gemini reading? What are the most important messages? Okay, She-Wolf came flying out of there, and Direction Guardian. Okay, so this usually means you need to change direction and take some kind of control of the situation. She-Wolf, unleash the wild within. And Direction Guardian, choose your path. Okay, so this is a different one. Alright, so this is not the one I thought it was. But, okay, so Direction Guardian is saying choose your path, so time to make some kind of decision. I will say that this card has a lot of Leo and Taurus kind of vibes to it because of what it shows on here. Not that it really matters, but she will unleash. Okay, so they're telling you take charge, unleash the wild within, and choose a direction here. So if you've been on the fence about something, I feel like you're getting urged to just pick something. Alright, well, it is what it is. Let's get into it for Gemini, please. I'm not going to take that one. I wasn't even asking a question yet. Alright, we need to know, what do we need to know the most about the She-Wolf and Direction Guardian for Gemini? What are the most important messages? Anxiety and Goddess of the Moon. Okay, so you could be freaked out a bit. I feel like you might be a little fearful with the Goddess of the Moon coming up and anxiety. This feels like some kind of a little bit of emotional stress going on, emotional anxiety, fear of the unknown. When we choose a path, we never know what's going to happen. All of us, none of us. All right, let's get into it. We need more advice, please. That was, I get confused about these two decks. I think this was Psychic Oracle or Psychic Tarot. And we're going to use the Quantum Tarot, and we already used Angels and Ancestors. We'll also be using Angel Answers, and then we'll be using some other form of tarot. I think I've been using Chakra Wisdom Tarot, okay, just in case you guys want to know what all these decks are. I'm using a lot of different decks today. Alright, for Gemini, what else do we need to know here? We have She-Wolf, Direction Guardian, Goddess of the Moon, and Anxiety. What's going on here, please? For Gemini, okay, your higher self. Libra just had that too. The Healing Light, beautiful. Okay, so this is beautiful energy. Your higher self, see how the heart chakra is being lit up here? There is a healing going on, the Healing Light. These very much are working together, these two cards. Really beautiful. Alright, so what's going on here is you've got some kind of emotional energy going on around you. I feel like you're fearing the unknown. And it's because you need to go through some kind of healing here, and you're being asked to do that. Choose a direction, get it done. With the She-Wolf, it's like, come on, unleash that wild within, Direction Guardian, choose your path, and then go for it. Don't get lost all up in your head in fear of the unknown, because I was saying this a second ago. Whenever any of us, and this is every single person, I don't care who or what you are, start something new, there's always that question of what's going to happen. You never know. That never knowing, you can either go into it enthusiastically and optimistically going, I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm really excited about it, or you can do this and freak out. All right, so I feel like what you're being told, Gemini, is like to stop worrying about the unknown, or it's always going to be the unknown. You're never going to know if you don't go for it. Unleash the wild within, go for it, whatever it is. Your higher self and your healing. I'll bet you, whatever you do when you make the move to go do it, whatever happens is what's going to help heal you of whatever your fears are. In other words, sitting around dwelling on it is not letting you heal properly from whatever this, I don't, for each of you, this is going to be different. All right, let's ask the angels. Angels, for Gemini, what do we need them to know about this reading, please? What do the angels want Gemini, anyone with Gemini placements, to know about this reading for the last 10 days of June 2020? She-Wolf and Direction Guardian, Goddess of the Moon Anxiety, your higher self, and the healing light. What's important? Gemini reading, last 10 days of June 2020. What do the angels want us to know about this reading, please? Meditation brings answers. All right, what else? What else is important here, please? Be assertive, absolutely. Just like the she-wolf, unleash the wild within, be assertive. I'm telling you, you're being told to go for something. What else does Gemini need to know here, please? What else? Please tell us. Forgiveness. All right. And what else? A year from now, look for a sign at the bottom. All right. This is really interesting. So, I feel like whatever you do that's going to be to allow you to take some kind of action. Stop worrying about the unknown. Stop worrying about the emotional side of it, the anxiety side of it. To heal yourself, you're going to have to do something. I feel like things will be totally different in your world. A year from now, look for a sign. I feel like it's saying, a year from now, look back at this time and look at the progress you made just by listening to Spirit and doing something that you were afraid to do before. Whatever it is, for each of you, it will be different. All right, I want to know about a year from now. What else do you want us to know about a year from now? Because a year from now can be a year to 3 years. Typically, that card it means much longer. Why is a year here? Why is a year from now here for the Gemini reading? Remain positive. Okay, what else do we need to know about a year from now? One year from now. That didn't come out right. What does a year from now mean for the Gemini reading, please? What's it mean? It looks to me like no matter how long this takes, whether it's a year, 2 years, or 3 years, let's say, they're asking you to get yourself in a more positive frame of mind. Tell me about 1 year from now okay, get more information. All right. So I remain positive and get more information a year from now. All right, I feel as though you're really being told that it's time for you to heal something. And if you will work on this, and this means now, this doesn't mean wait a year. This means a year from now, things will be more positive. You'll get more information a year from now. I almost feel like your angels are saying, we'll give you more information when we see what you can do. Can you get into a more positive frame of mind? Can you do that? Because in a year from now, when we feel like you're ready, because apparently you've got a lot of work to do. I'm not kidding you. A year from now, we will be sending you along some more information if you continue to remain positive and work on whatever it is that they're asking you to work on here. I feel as though a lot of your fear and anxiety comes from Well, your heart chakra for sure. And your higher self is trying to tell you something. They're trying to tell you how to heal. They're trying to tell you healing light your higher self. It's like listen to your higher self because there's something we're trying to tell you. Please look for a sign. I almost feel as though somebody here has a lot of healing to do, a lot of forgiveness to give. Maybe you need to forgive yourself. Maybe somebody needs to forgive you. Whatever this is, it's really all about you doing some internal work with this higher self, healing light. Meditation brings answers. And I feel like with be assertive, I feel like this is all about you, like be assertive because there's lots to do. Unleash the wild within. Choose a path in life. What do you want to do with your life? Where do you want to go? Do you want to stay in this? Do you want to stay in it or do you want to get out of it? Because I feel as though Spirit's saying, look, you got a crap load of work ahead of you. It's all internal. And if you want to looking back a year from now and have a whole new life ahead of you, a way better life, you're going to have to do something. You're going to have to unleash the wild within, be assertive, meditate, forgive. You've got a lot of internal work to do. Tap into your higher self, listen to it. They're going to help you heal yourself. Whatever is going on here, there's about a year's worth of work ahead of you. That's what if you resonate with this reading. If this is not your reading, it's not your reading. But for somebody out there, it's important to say that if you want to look back a year from now and see a whole different life where you're not riddled with fear and anxiety, you're gonna have to be very, very vigilant about getting to work. Unleash the wild within, be assertive, take control, choose your path, meditate, forgive. There's work to do. Work to do. All right. Let's get moving. And those of you it's not for, it's not for. Okay? So Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good, please send through the messages for Gemini. Anyone with Gemini placements for the last 10 days of June 2020. What's most important here for anyone with Gemini placements? Listen, if you guys need to ask somebody for forgiveness, ask them. If you need to forgive somebody, that's work you'll do along the way. That doesn't happen overnight, right? Gemini reading, last 10 days of June 2020. For anyone with Gemini placements, please send through the most important messages for the people that need them the most and help me clarify the cards we've already laid down here. Alright, what do we need to know? Meditation brings answers. Ten of Cups. If you want the Ten of Cups, you're going to have to meditate on it. You're going to have to really... You've got work to do. And I feel like with the Ten of Cups coming out, it's like, listen, if you want the Ten of Cups, you're going to have to do the work to get it. All right, be assertive. Tell me more about be assertive for the Gemini reading. Why is be assertive here? Death card. Ending an old cycle. You need to end an old cycle here. Forgiveness. Why is forgiveness here? Gemini reading. Why is forgiveness here? Got a challenge. Princess of Cups. Somebody who you don't feel was genuine. Or maybe you weren't genuine with them, I gotta say. But for the most of you, this is someone that you dealt with that wasn't genuine and it left a mark. It could also be that someone has not apologized. That's why you can't forgive them. That's exactly what I'm feeling. Someone has not properly apologized to you or vice versa, and that's why there's been no forgiveness here. All right. Why do we have look for a sign, get more information, and remain positive? Wait a minute. These are backwards. I knew that was wrong. It's a year from now, get more information and remain positive. Why is a year from now, get more information and remain positive here? Why are they here like this? Gemini reading. The Star. Really? That's beautiful. I'm telling you, you can have your hopes, wishes, and dreams. You can have your Ten of Cups. You can have what you want. A year from now, get more information, remain positive. I feel as though part of this get more information and remain positive is the work you need to do. Working with your higher self, working on healing yourself and meditating and being really assertive about it and either accepting or giving some kind of forgiveness in order to be open and healthy enough to get your Ten of Cups, get your hopes, wishes, and dreams, get whatever it is that you want here. Somebody's got quite a bit of work to do here, but it's all for good. I mean, you have to end an old cycle. I feel like you're clinging on to an old cycle that needs to be released. Somebody wasn't genuine, someone never apologized, or you need to apologize to them and ask for forgiveness, or vice versa. Something here is going on. It needs to be transformed, and that's where the healing begins. Until that's done, I feel like you are stuck, unable to heal. All right, let's look for a sign. Why is look for a sign here, please? Gemini reading. Really? The Tower. Look for a sign for the devil to be blown out of the tower here. See how in this deck, this always feels like a more positive card for me, because the person ends up absolutely unscathed, but look at the devil, ends up getting blown out of the tower on their head. All right, so look for a sign of something here you could be dealing with a Capricorn, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, you could be dealing with a Scorpio, you could be dealing with a Pisces. All right, tell me more about look for a sign, and even the look for a sign has the lightning bolt going through it. This is going to be something sudden. Look at the lightning bolt. They're telling you to expect this tower, all right, this moment of shocking something that happens. Tell me more about look for a sign and the tower for the Gemini reading. Tell me more about it. Gemini reading. Last 10 days of June 2020. Tell me more about look for a sign and the tower. Oh my goodness gracious. The Knight of Cups. Somebody's coming in and they're going to shock you. They're going to shock you with some kind of an offer. The only thing I'm concerned about, could this be your apology coming? I want one more card on a year from now. Can I have one card on a year from now? Three of Wands, forward movement. You're going to be able to move forward towards the star. There's wish fulfillment here. See the Three of Wands moving towards the star? This is manifesting in your hopes, wishes, and dreams. It's like you have 1 year to manifest in all your hopes, wishes, and dreams. The Three of Wands is about looking out there and figuring it out. What do I want? Choosing your path, right? They're asking you to be vigilant about bringing in what you want. Absolutely. Absolutely. I need to know more about this tower. Tell me more about look for a sign and the tower. The Emperor reversed. Shut the front door. All right, this is somebody. Be careful. Even though this Knight of Cups came out in the upright, first thing I thought of was, is this person genuine? That's why I wanted another card on it. Because here you have this Princess of Cups as a challenge, which could be somebody very disingenuous when it's a challenge. I feel like You're going to have to be careful. Give me one more on look for a sign and the Tower, please. Gemini reading. The World in reverse. All right, so there's some, and the Fool in reverse at the bottom, and the Chariot in reverse at the bottom. You've got to be kidding me. This is all stuck energy. Not doing a damn thing. Chariot reverse, the Fool reverse, no forward movement, nothing happening, unable to close out a cycle and graduate from it. This is a completely stuck cycle. That's why Death card is here. In order for this cycle to close out, this Death card has to be here to help close it out. But what's happening is if you're not taking control as She-Wolf, choosing your path, being assertive, going for it, the Tower has to come in. This is Spirit sending in a explosive tower to flatten the situation so that it can get, completely stuck, so that it could get unstuck. This would be World in the upright, Fool in the upright, Chariot in the upright. These are gorgeous freaking cards that have to be in the upright, not in reverse. So something, and this is a lot of root chakra too. This has to do with your, security, your basic needs. So something's going on here, and the fact that you need to close out this old cycle so that you can have a new one. All right, I need to take a good look at this. You might have a reversed Emperor coming in for some reason here. Tell me about this reversed Emperor, please. Why is he here with the Knight of Cups? Why is the reversed Emperor here with the Knight of Cups? The Knight of Cups might just be here to say he's a Scorpio or a Cancer or a Pisces. Tell me about the Emperor reversed with the Knight of Cups, please. Four of Swords reversed, healing. All right, so somebody wants to come in and actually heal a situation. Somebody wants that apology that never came in, that forgiveness you were never able to give. Somebody wants to come in and apologize. The Emperor. If you are the Emperor, you want to go in and apologize. Somebody definitely wants to apologize here so that this healing can somebody can complete their healing and be able to move on to a new cycle. I feel like this is going to shock somebody. It's going to be shocking. Shocking. But I do feel like when that Tower comes in and shocks someone, when that apology comes in, when that person shows up on your door, for all I know, this person could be coming to propose. All these turn in the upright the way they're supposed to be. The Leap of Faith, the Fool, the Chariot, moving forward into victory, and the World. A completion, a graduation, fulfillment here of a cycle that needed to close out. Death card, thank you very much in the upright, not stuck. Okay, so all this stuck stuff is about to get blown up in a shocking way to allow change to come in. It's beautiful. It really is. I know it looks harsh, but it's actually really beautiful energy happening here for someone. Let me just take a peek here. Absolutely, something is about to happen. Somebody's coming forward here. The whole thing is they're getting out of a time of inaction and going into action. Knight of Cups in the upright. But I don't like that they're reversed. I have to be honest with you. I don't like that the Emperor is in reverse. I got to get one more on him. Give me one more card on this reversed Emperor, please. Why is he in the reverse? Now, this could be you. Why is this Emperor in the reverse? Seven of Wands. Because he's been defending himself. He's felt defensive. He's protecting himself. This person's afraid. They're afraid to move forward. There probably was an unhappy past here with the Six of Cups reversed at the bottom. All right, let's talk. We have here a situation where someone never apologized or someone didn't come forward with the offer. And there's been a lot of anxiety around this. There's been a lot of fear. There's there's every potential for someone to be absolutely manifesting in their hopes, wishes, and dreams here. Three of Wands and the Star. but nothing ever was done here. I want to look. I'm going to get a couple more cards. Tell me about the Princess of Cups as a challenge here, please. Gemini reading. Why is Princess of Cups a challenge? Ace of Cups. This offer never came in. Somebody's been waiting for this offer. Offer of love. Offer of happiness at the very least. Someone wants to come in and offer this. I feel like they're afraid to. Tell me about the Death card. Why is the Death card here? No, I'm being guided back to here. Why is the Princess of Cups here as a challenge with the Ace of Cups in the upright? Why is the Prince of Cups a challenge? Of Cups a challenge? Eight of Wands. Nothing ever got done. Justice reversed. Everything was out of balance. Knight of Coins reversed. Stuck energy. Total stuck energy. Knight of Coins reversed. Eight of Wands reversed. This is nothing happening. Nowhere, going nowhere. Justice in reverse. Lack of balance. Somebody might have felt like they were being treated unjustly because this never went anywhere. I really feel that this was just imbalance. And so the challenge here is to come in and actually make the offer. The challenge, somebody who could make the offer, the Princess of Cups, don't worry about the gender in these cards, doesn't matter. Okay, somebody could make the offer, and there it would be, but they're challenged to make the offer of a new beginning. Whatever this new beginning is, happiness, joy, love, whatever it is, it's going to be different for each of you. All right, so the whole problem here has been all of this major stuck energy, and we have an Emperor who would like to come in and make this offer. But I feel like they're afraid because everything's been stuck for so long. With the Knight of Coins here reversed, I feel like it's been a long time coming, or someone feels like it's past the sell-by date. I can't go in now. You know, I didn't do it when I should have. Now I can't. All right, let's look at the Death card. Why is it here? Death card. This could be a transformation to this situation. The Magician. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. This is complete transformation. This is manifesting a change, using the tools that you're given to having all the tools to make a transformation here. Tell me about the Ten of Cups, please. Why is Ten of Cups here? Why is Ten of Cups here for Gemini, please? Knight of Wands reversed. I'm telling you, everything's been so stuck here that someone is having a very hard time moving forward. Like, you're supposed to move forward towards your Ten of Cups, not stop and say, I can't. Somebody's a big chicken shit here. I'm sorry. Tell me about the Ten of Cups. One more card on this Ten of Cups. Four of Coins reversed. All right, someone didn't move forward. They released something instead or held back. I feel like they held back. Five of Wands at the bottom. Okay, let's talk. Reversed, thankfully. All right, we need to talk about this. Somebody held back. They didn't move forward. They held back. Four of Pentacles reversed and didn't go for the Ten of Cups when they could have. They didn't go for it. Transformation is extremely possible here. You've got Death card and you have the Magician. Somebody has all of the tools they need to transform this situation, and they're not using them. So, it's here to say, hey, you can transform this. You've actually got to pick up the tools and use them. You've got to do whatever it is that you can do to transform this situation instead of sitting here doing nothing, holding back. All right, we have all this is just stuck energy showing that something was very unbalanced, but it all has to do with an offer that someone's afraid to make of a new beginning. This would be a very happy, beautiful new beginning, whether it's love, friendship, joy, beauty, health, whatever it is. All right, somebody has been manifesting in their hopes, wishes, and dreams, just like this, manifesting in a transformation. We have someone manifesting in a transformation, someone manifesting in hopes, wishes, and dreams. But we have a lot of stuck energy. Nothing's been moving forward, and the cycle can't end. This cycle can't end because nothing has budged, because somebody's been so defensive and so busy defending themselves and unable to make the offer that they literally went into emperor reverse, became, instead of being a big strong emperor, somebody's a chicken. That's what I'm hearing. All right, somebody is scared to death. They are literally scared to death to do a damn thing. They want to come in, they want to make an offer, but they've been like this. They've been healing. They've been going through possibly a spiritual awakening. They've been going through some kind of healing or something here. This is getting back in action and moving forward. It's going to either take a tower to get this person to move forward, or it's going to blow someone's mind when when chicken poop actually moves forward. This person is scared to death. They're a chicken right now. They really are. I feel like it's going to blow your mind, or you're going to blow their mind, because this can be you being chicken. I don't want to curse, but SHIT. Somebody is being really a big, big chicken and not taking, making the move forward to make this offer that they've manifested it all in. I have hopes, wishes, and dreams. I want to transform something, so I've manifested it all in. But then I said, I'm not doing it. Putting the brakes on when you're supposed to be moving forward. All right, now we need to go back up here, because up here says, Goddess of the Moon. There's fear and anxiety around this. That's why all this chicken. Somebody is still trying to heal, and they've been listening to their higher self about this whole situation and trying to heal something inside of them that probably has nothing to do with this. This is an internal battle that someone needs to work on, and there's still work to be done. I told you, a year's worth of work still needs to be done. For some of you, maybe you've been working on this for a year, and this is where you're ending up, or the person you're dealing with is ending up. Meditation brings answers. Be assertive, just like the she-wolf, right? Unleash the wild within. You don't have to be a woman to be the she-wolf. This just think of it as the he-wolf, right? Just change genders. Whatever this is, meditation, being very assertive, doing a lot of work, taking control, harnessing that passion, choosing a doggone direction. I mean, I'm dealing with a chicken here. All right, forgiveness, right in the center of the reading. I feel like someone's going to come in and ask for forgiveness. That's what I really think. Somebody's coming in. Now, if it's you going out to ask for forgiveness. You've known you needed to do it. You've been stuck, imbalanced, not doing it, and you know you need to. All right. We're seeing right here, look, if you follow through with harnessing this she-wolf within you, choosing the direction, it's going to help heal your higher self and this healing light that you already know you've been injured emotionally and with anxiety here. This has to do with your insides more than it has to do with anything down here. The person who needs to do the apologizing, whether it's you or them, is the one who needed all this work, all this internal work, because it's their lack of balance inside that caused all this, and the fact that they're scared to death to do a darn thing about it, even though they very well know they need to. All right, I hope this was helpful. This went way longer than it was supposed to. I hope it makes sense to someone. Okay, let's get you a couple of angel cards. Angels, for this Gemini reading, for anyone that resonates with it, what do you want them to focus on or know about? Okay, birth, and all new, all new. All right, beautiful. Courage again. You or somebody around you is so being just pulled on to reach within and get courageous. Too much chicken going on here when you're supposed to be fighting for this, um, whatever this is that you haven't fought for, and you know you have all the tools to do it, and you haven't grabbed onto that wild within, and grabbed onto that inner strength and used the tools that have been given to you to go for it. Courage, whatever this is, for whoever this is. I really have to believe, Gemini, it's coming out in your reading. I have to say, I feel like Spirit is highly encouraging you to do something. So take it as you will. If it's the other way around and this is your person, then so be it. I do feel as though there's clarity coming for you. We have clarity here and we have birth. I also feel like when you start focusing on new, really focusing, knowing I've got to start looking future forward here. And I've got to put the things of my childhood, the fears, the anxiety, wherever this all comes from, I've got to put it behind me. I have to be strong. I have to get clarity, and I have to dive in with courage to brand new. Birth is all about brand new. And we have here, the little angel virtually diving in. Here it is. Wait, here it is. To the brand new, to the birth, right? Spirit says dive into brand new. It's time to dive into brand new. It's time to get clarity on your direction in life and dive in. For some of you, this whole thing is really about you just staying stagnant and not letting anything happen in your life. This forgiveness could be childhood wounds. This could be something that's not, there's no particular person here that you have to apologize. It's just that you are here, weak as all get out, Emperor in reverse, unable to follow through with anything to make what you want of your life because you are so wounded from within and live in such a fear that you need to bust free of that. And yeah, you got work to do. You've got work to do. Like Spirit said, look, it could take a year. It could take a year. But if you don't start now, it could take 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. You've got work to do. I do believe there needs to be some sense of forgiveness here between people. Maybe it's forgiveness with the past. Maybe it's just forgiveness with your parents. Whatever it is. Everybody's story is going to be different. Okay, guys? But you're being called on to start focusing on the new, choose a direction, and then go for it. No more sitting around, no more stuck energy. Bust out of that. Dive in, pull on that inner courage, and let loose. Okay? I hope this makes sense to someone. If it's not for you, it's the person you're dealing with that needs to hear this, then that's fine. Please comment down below, like, share, subscribe if you enjoyed it. Much appreciated there. And if you need a personal reading, my information is directly beneath this video in the description area. Reach out to me by email. Prices are there. PayPal's there. Everything's there. Okay, guys. Hope it helps someone. Have a great week. Bye.